Hey, welcome to this lock and load tactical digital gameplay video. If you love tactical games, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some lock and load tactical digital. You can see, I don't know if you can see that there, but it's the 21st April build. So here it is. We're getting patch notes just about every day. So a bunch of stuff here. You can pause the video if you want to read it. I think the important thing to know is that the game is getting some love several times a week, almost every day. Okay, another thing to look for. Look at this. Look at this. We have a multiplayer lobby. Now, I don't want to jump in there. Doesn't seem to be anybody there right now anyway, so I don't care. But the multiplayer lobby is up and running. That's sweet. But today, I think I want to play Uh, another Heroes of the Nam. I had an opportunity to do a little multiplayer yesterday with a good friend in Great Britain, Richard York, which, by the way, has a great war game channel. I need to remember to put that link in the description so you can go see Richard and tell him Waz sent you. But I want to play the scenario we did in multiplayer yesterday because it's kind of fun. So what do you say we get started? But before we do, hey, I have to do this. It's the ritual. It's a YouTube ritual. I do all the work here to get these videos up and in place for you to see them. And your part is to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Okay? I do this, you do that. Subscribe, like, share, comment. That helps the channel a bunch. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate everybody who does those things when they view these videos. It means a lot to me. And thank you very much. And for those of you who are just totally taken, you're just completely, wowed by the work I do. We won't get too deeply into that sort of mentality. Ooh, should I have said that? Anyway, but if you really love the channel, then you can show me a little love by buying me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description, and I got a big black cup of coffee right here with me. You may hear me slipping on it because I loves me some coffee. Okay, let's get in here and see if I can find. Yeah, undeniable courage. East of the Pong Massif, November 14th, 1965. Shortly after the landing at Landing Zone X-Ray, Bravo Company of the 1/7th Cavalry became heavily engaged by NVA infantry to its front. The company commander, Lieutenant Herren, ordered Lieutenant Herrick's platoon to move up on the company's right flank. Pursuing an NVA squad, Herrick's platoon overshot the company and became isolated by rapidly advancing NVA infantry. So we're going to let the computer play the NVA. We're going to set that to full, and it all looks pretty good. Let's do it. Doom. Okay. Go straight to the operations phase. You see, it's kind of hard to tell, but you see we're deployed in this kunai grass and this heavy jungle over here. We also have a hero right there, but it's gone straight to you need to do something. Uh, Victory points, points for eliminating enemy units and controlling hex C6, which is back here. Got to watch that because they will try to sneak back there and take that. It'd be a quick way to lose the game. Right now we're 6 points ahead because apparently we control hex C6. That'd be my guess. That is a big stack of guys who are moving in there, and I'm a little bit concerned about shooting this early because of what might be coming from another direction. There are also a couple of events. Event A, line of sight. Event B, occupation. We don't have to worry about tripping that. That's that's not going to happen. So, is it wise? Is it wise for me to shoot it? That's a really big bunch of guys, and we've got a really good chance to hurt them, and that could put a real cramp in them early. What the heck? Let's give it a shot. We punched a law out there. It misses. Pour the fire to them. And, oh, okay, we got something going here. Well, that stack got hurt anyway. Now we get reinforcements. A couple of half squads with an M60, which is very useful. And we're going to come on. They come on here with the Hero, which has a really cool special ability. He's got an M79 grenade launcher, and I think it's called Thumper. And he can actually shoot that grenade launcher from. Well, let's get this move out of the way. He could actually shoot that grenade launcher. Say he's sitting here, and there's an enemy there that he can't see, but this guy can. He can pop that grenade from beyond his own line of sight, which is very cool. Okay, end impulse. Yeah, we'll pass on that. Pass on that. All right, comes back to us. We get reinforcements again. These are a little more difficult to decide where to send them. I'm tempted to send them off. I kind of like to have them here to back this place up, but I think protecting C6, which is right there, is more important. Okay. Uh-oh, they get reinforcements. That's what this is about. And look at this. It's a beautiful thing. They show up at the end of an assault move, and they're fixing to really pour it on us. And that makes me tempted, very tempted, to use these guys while I can. But I think I'll pass and hope. We've got some claymores that need to be set up. So let's do that. End the impulse. And do that. End the impulse. The claymores are cool. They're not overpowered, in my opinion. Let's see if I can get on one of them. They've got a range of 1 and firepower of 0, but it is an extra weapon, an extra tool in your box. Oh, somebody can move. Oh, you know who needs to move out of there? I want the medic to get under cover and stand by in case he's needed. And now we're going to start, but with little, we've really only got one effective unit left. We're going to start passing and taking the hits that they're going to dish out. Oh, wow. How did that happen? I should have had a little more time. I thought it was pass number 2. Yeah, it was a mistake. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. All right, we don't have any rallies. They do, which I don't think they accomplished, which is a good thing. Get that coffee swallowed. The Americans breathe a sigh of relief as the radio finally squawks to life. Time to call in the artillery. It might be just a little bit early to call on the artillery. But definitely that is a good thing. I think we can deploy that claymore in the impulse. No, you're not the droid I'm looking for. I'm really surprised these guys didn't fire. All right, I'm happy to sit here. Yeah, really. This time I'm very careful. Watch those pass options. Now they want to tempt me. Now they want to tempt me. They've got this gigantic bunch of guys, and they want me to get tired of shooting. That's an assault move. If I don't take a shot now, he's going to get a shot at us. So you're seeing something we haven't seen a lot of. I need that cough button. You're seeing something we haven't seen a lot of before, a new wrinkle in the tactics. Yeah, I'm gonna jump out there with an assault move and then shoot at you. And the sad thing is that this Kanai grass is great at blocking line of sight, but it gives us no terrain benefit at all. So yeah, this is gonna get scary. I think we'll go ahead and shoot with this guy. Okay, we'll pass again. And it gets more interesting all the time. Here we go. Now, these guys actually have pretty good cover. That's like a +2 terrain modifier. One squad shooting at me there probably isn't a big deal, and he's got more guys coming. I want to wait and be a little bit more selective. Take a chance. That's the name of the game here. Okay, we're still passing, letting him commit. Press the attack. The firing west of Lieutenant Kai reaches a new crescendo, and Kai smiles grimly. He knows Lieutenant Van Du's platoon is closing on the American. Now is the time to press the attack on the knoll. I think I know what happens here. Yes, look. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Another assault move with guys in, I think, light jungle. The one thing that's unfortunate here is that you can't, if you try to use these tools right now, it'll mess up this sequence somehow. I think it might shoot, whatever. It's not a good idea. So you need to be familiar. Yeah, this is heavy jungle. That's light jungle, which is like a +1 terrain modifier. And I don't see a lot of danger in taking this shot because I don't think these guys can make it over here. And they might. They might. They can get awfully close, and they might be able to get in and melee. I don't think so. So, and he's not likely to move any further with that assault move, so it's not like we could expect him to come out here and get shot up on the trail. So we're gonna do what we can right now. All right, outstanding work, guys. All right, we're fixing to get shot to pieces over here. I am really tempted. I am really tempted to put the artillery over here. Problem is, it's all in light jungle. Before they start firing and moving, it's a tough call. If you can catch them in the water, it's much better. But you gotta have your head up. you can't be you can't be ducking for cover and being shaken and suppressed, and still get to use the artillery. So what do you say we click there? We call for it here and hope here and hope that it does not fall. The spotting round went there. Now we'll end the impulse. Well, what the heck? Uh-oh. Stun got serious now. That is the law chance of effect. Um, mm, yeah, that was bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's why I got this guy ready to jump here and jump in there and try to rally them up before it gets grim. But that'll wait. I think we can still wait around. Let's see what happens. Pass one. Right, safe to pass. Here they come. I should have fired last time, but there's more people in there, including that leader, so now it's a good time to shoot. All right, the law missed. We force some automatic fire in there. No effect. That's ugly. Well, we're going to have just an absolute, richness of of, of targets. We're going to have it's a target-rich environment for the artillery, assuming they don't get in and among us before we have that opportunity. All right, this guy now it's passing in. This guy needs to move there to rally and the impulse. This guy needs to move there, defend C6. Hopefully he gets away with that. Excellent. I should have assault moved. I wonder how you do that. Okay, let's end that impulse and see if I can pay it. I think these guys can assault. They may not be able to. No, they are not. The movement factor has to have that red box, and these half squads, it doesn't look like any of these squads can do that. So I really don't even have that option. What I can do, what I should have done, is low crawl to here. That was what I should have done there. But we got away with it. Lesson learned. Pass number 2. Back initiative to us. That's fortunate because we got a rally that we need to get. We did. Outstanding. Now, and I brought that medic along. I should not have done that. Medic needs to stay back here as an additional asset for rallying. Up here he can get shot up with everybody else, and that's awkward. That wasn't too good. All right, these guys are, as a group, relatively suppressed. These guys are not. So I think, well, first I have to hit continue. Okay. Give them their chance to rally. And so we got some relief there, but they did not rally. These guys are still screwed up. There's not going to be a gigantic rush here. They're not in the position to do so. These guys can. So we're going to come here. We're going to take the fact that we have the initiative, take advantage of that, and hopefully we get a little more accuracy this time and suppress these guys. And outstanding. In they come. The big guns. Well, they didn't care. Yeah, they did. Now, what's cool about this, also about artillery, is that it is an area effect that persists for the turn. So if these guys move to here, they're going to get hurt. So they need to move out of the blast area. These guys are, well, they're not likely to move anyway. But if these guys were to move, or if he were to try to move this guy back there to rally, then he's going to take damage again. So you got to keep that in mind. Napalm is worse. Napalm actually persists for several turns, and it's great for area denial. All right, let's end the impulse. Okay, going there to rally. I don't feel too bad about shooting right now because there's only one free squad, and we've got two groups here that can react. But rather than shoot now, I may I just might drop the artillery on those guys with this guy. So I think we're going to pass. And not only that, if I don't use my um, action with some or all of the units in here, now I can always do it. So I know what he's doing here. He's falling back to rally, and they're not going to go anywhere. So they're going to be there no matter what. So there's no reason to act now when you can wait and see what he's going to do. So what I could do, though, I believe. Well, I guess the artillery is done for the turn. I thought I was able to do that. Apparently not. So it'll have to wait, and it's likely I'll fire into that hex time comes. What I am going to do this round, or this impulse, is fix this mistake I made. To fall back to there, to get him into some cover so that he's available when needed. That's a really good chance to shoot, but they're awfully far off, and I can shoot at them later if I want to. They're done. They're marked as moved. Well, maybe I can't. They ran away. Oh, professional. Here's the pro tip, right? Don't listen to everything I say. Don't believe everything you think, and don't listen to everything I say, or listen to it and but pay attention to what really happens, because duh, swallow coffee time. Mm. If you want your host to stay as alert as I ever get, he's got to have his coffee. All right. I don't see any reason to do anything. We can pass and react. Now that is interesting. He really is putting the rush on me. And he's kind of got me. Well, actually, no. Either one of these can shoot. That means if this guy moves, he can shoot. So I think this is a reasonable opportunity. I think this is a good chance because he's assault moving, and I'd like to shut him down before he can get on his belly and pour some fire on us. Let's go. Put it to him, boys. Okay, once again, I see no need to act. Force your opponent to use as much of his impulses, his actions, as you can stand as a reasonable risk, and then you get to act like do what you want to do from there. All right, we got the same problem here. Um, 6 one, half dozen the other. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. Let's take it from here. Pin them in the water. That's what I always say. Then give them noogies. Did I say noogies? Okay. And there you go. That was a good choice. Honestly, I didn't. You know, it's brilliant. A brilliant idea after the fact. But this is just the point I'm trying to make. Is I used him because I didn't see any other threat. The truth is, I'd forgotten about this guy. But if I had fired from here, then I don't think this guy's even got a line of sight, or at least it's degraded through there, and he wouldn't have as good a chance as this guy has of getting a shot on this guy before he gets to pour any fire into this position. So we'll shoot now. The law missed. Well, okay, I got to shoot before he could. Didn't mean he didn't get to. In fact, he did get to. But fortunately for us, the cover made his fire ineffective. All right, we'll pass again. Isn't that interesting? We'll pass. Now you see, we're coming down to the point where I think we're about to be able to do what we want without them reacting to us. And what I will almost certainly do is pour as much fire into this hex as I can, with the idea of trying to eliminate squads that are already shaken and maybe suppressing the leader. If I had to leave this guy free to move, well, I say that. This guy's still free to move, so we do need to wait. But that's what I'm hoping for. Here he comes. All right. Yeah, I think we need to do the best we can here because that was an assault move, and it's the most direct threat. And so we're gonna go ahead and take that shot. That's what I needed. We'll pass again. All right, those guys fell back out of this impact area to rally. We'll pass again. Now he has just called my hand. And it doesn't matter whether I shoot now or later. By the way, there's that thumper. Toggles use M79 grenade launcher instead of a personal weapon. Has a 2 firepower, range of 5, can be fired over level 1 obstacles. Very cool. I just don't see a disadvantage at this point to taking the shot. Although I could pass and then shoot in my own impulse, I don't see that it looks to me like he's out of toys and that this is about the end of the impulse or the end of the turn anyway. So let's go ahead and thump him. Okay, I had a slight interruption, but I'm back in. Let's see. Well, we did what we could. All right, so we pass again. And yeah, they were done, so we pass an end. Oh boy, are we getting lucky or what? We got nothing to rally, and we have the initiative. It's ugly for the NVA. There just ain't no way around it. This is ugly. They've been shot to pieces. They're in disarray. The leaders are their squads are scattered and shaken with a couple of exceptions. This was actually 2 leaders. That was not too smart on the AI's part. I'm not real sure why they ran off like that, except possibly concerns about artillery, which are real. And they got this. There's their only good order multi-man counter. Yeah, I've seen it break a lot better for them before. That coffee. Thank you, those of you who have contributed and bought me coffee, because guys need all the help they can get. Okay, we'll continue. Rallied his leader. I think he failed to rally that. No, he did. He did rally that squad. Okay, he had a good leader there, doesn't he? Yeah, 7. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, it comes to us now, and really, we are in the catbird seat. We are just. It's turn 4 of 6. We haven't done that much damage. I think we've gained 0.5 points. So I guess we killed a half squad somewhere along the line. But we're in good order. We're holding our positions. And they are just scattered and in disorder. So what is the best thing to do? Well, I still have an artillery strike that I am disinclined to use. I think the thing to do is these guys are screwed, and the only thing they could possibly do is run away. And they got to get back over here to get rallied. So there may be some value in shooting at them right now. What he's going to do is probably, I don't think these guys can move forward. They might be able to move forward to here, or he can fall back to there. These guys can try to fall back to get rallied. These guys can try to fall back into cover. There's not enough time in the game left for them to organize a real effort here. So I think it's one at this point, and it doesn't much matter what we do. So what do you say we pass and watch them? Yeah, see, he's wanting to get under cover. That's not what I wanted to do. That was dumb. That was just dumb. I should have. Man, talk about stupid. You know what? Well, by God, as long as I screwed up and came out of that position, I can't see any disadvantage to, except that it won't let me do it. Just got to rush them and go knock them off, but it's saying I'm out. That was pathetic. My bad. I wanted to switch to this hex and I misclicked. And this is how the AI gets advantaged against the human being. The AI can be less than brilliant, and the human being can, well, be less than brilliant. And misclick. Let's go ahead and pour some fire into them. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you got to screw up, that's not too bad. We don't need to let these guys get reorganized if we can, although sometimes it's no effect. No, I definitely don't want to shoot there. This guy can still do his thing. Let's pass. And pass. Should have just been passing. I got all brilliant down here and screwed up. Pass again. Just how aggressive, old boy, are you? Miss with the law. Man, those guys just don't care. But neither do we. It's a good position on this hill. I think it's a little knoll. That looks like a healthy squad. And it just doesn't matter. Pass again. Here they come. That was kind of cool, wasn't it? Yeah, I screwed up when I have screwed this up. Let's pass again. I should have fired this without use of the leader. I don't think it'll matter. I don't think they can. They just can't do enough at this point to get away with anything. Passing in, shoot there. Wow, those guys are actually scary. I'm gonna feel stupid if they get the initiative and put a big hurt on me because of that clumsy turn I just had. They just got the initiative. They don't have anything to rally because they don't have a leader properly positioned, which is what really has made a mess of their of their attack. Well, the attack kind of fell apart, and they're just not positioned well. That's what he's trying to do there, is get positioned to rally. Well, we do have our artillery. That's a beautiful thing right there. That catches those leaders and that squad. You know what? Why couldn't I have just selected the leader? Sometimes I'm dumb. Just get quick. I get moving too fast. But we've done it. Spotting rounds there. And boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Oh, man. Well, it shook one leader. Okay. And a half squad's down. Don't care. Fire there. Okay, good. We put them down. They're no longer a threat for this round. And the impulse. I can't imagine why this is a bad idea. Don't have to go home mad. You just have to go home. And shot up. That'll be cool. I'm all for you going home shot up. Pass. Again, kind of a who cares. Pass. 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 You do what you have to do, and then I'll pick my shots. Pass. Pass. He assault moved. Yeah, shoot. Ouch. We just took an RPG. Thank goodness for that terrain. That is heavy jungle +2. Thank goodness for that terrain. That's what's saving our butts there. Pass. Ooh, that's his leaders, man. Pour it on. No effect. Wounded. They're coming around trying to rally over here, but it's too late. There's just not enough turn left. Pass and end. Not enough game in left, I should say. All right, rally phase. We don't have any rallies. He does. Rally to leader. Looks like he rallied his squad. Operations phase back to us. And yeah, this is that's the only guy. That's the only guy right there, and we can't even see him. So we have to lay low here. We have to lay low. On top of that, when I moved that, I abandoned the Claymore. I'll tell you, I have had to use the Claymores in the game. It's kind of fun. Thump. Big, deep thump when it goes off. I mean, other than just gratuitously lumping up points, there's absolutely no reason to shoot at these guys. And good practice is, at least it seems to me, to save your bullets for when it counts. Unless you're just wanting to run the score up. And that score's a win, no matter what. That guy probably will try to make a rush at us, or at least shoot at us. But we're feeling generous today, and that is, it's the end of the round. It doesn't matter. I don't know, shooting at him might be fun, trying to get a leader. Pour it on them. Pour it on them. Look at that. There's another half point. I'm somebody now. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Come on. We know you want to do something with that. Yeah, don't care. Pass. When are you going to do something with that guy? You know you want to. Aha! Law hit. That's one of the cool things about some of these support weapons. They give you a chance to hit them twice. Only hit him once, but once is good enough. He's not going to get any closer. Pass. All right, now it comes to passing in, so we'll go ahead and take that shot. And another gratuitous half point. And no effect. And pass number 2. And it's victory for the U.S. Army. So, very cool. AI didn't do too bad, but I have played this against a human player, and although we had some sync problems, I promise you the tension is much higher against a meat brain. Lots of fun. Well, there you go. Hey, as usual, I enjoy this a bunch. I hope you enjoyed half as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.